Greetings, I am Pillar Nexus the Ancient Gladiator today with just a little EVE online session. So I take care of some stuff. Primarily, I wanted to feature today the salvage drone. I finally have the skills for it. I want to go see it in action. So let's take out the rupture and go kick some pirate butt. Okay. Alright. We'll go to the actual challenge. Alright. Let's go.
Drive active.
Fix the windows. We'll put that away. Alright, so everything's going so far. I kind of want to save my discussion points for my quarter tomorrow, but today was nice. Got to go hang out at the game store and play a couple of board games. Finally got to run Court of the Dead. A little bit mentally frazzled trying to explain it and keep all the rules together, but I think they got it. So that one only went 2 rounds. That was surprisingly short, although it's kind of makes sense. The longer the game goes on, the bigger the risk. Alright. Can only have 4 drones in space. So I need to do this one at a time. Then we'll call them back and send out the salvage drone. Nobody here. Let's go. Oh, next one.
Drive active.
Oh, I forgot to install the other artillery cannon that I made. So I'm finally doing the sensible thing of putting, actual weapons on the cruiser instead of silly things like a miner or a salvage laser. Oh, somebody beat me to them. Alright. Next location. There's a purpose to this. I do need to fulfill this goal, which is over. Yeah, played Core of the Dead. Then we played China Rails, which is Empire Builder with the added challenge of being in China and getting certain city names mixed up, because that was apparently happening with one of our players. I was trying my best for that one, but decent second out of 3 players. Yeah. Funny thing is, there was only 3 players today. I could have brought the 1 3-player game that I had. Alright, so launch, 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 and launch. Target. Okay, so we defeated them. Return the drones to the bay. Alright. So at the very least, I need to get the cargo. Then we can send out the salvage drone. Salvage drone. Lock the target. Engage. And then I can approach the other wreck in the meantime. Okay. Nice. So there you go. Send out the drone, engage the wreck. Nice. They salvage the wreck before I get to it. It'll probably be left as a cargo container, because that's what happens when you salvage first. I remember someone bringing it up before. It's like, why not use a drone? So I started looking it up. Yeah, might even look into making salvage drones too. See how hard it is to. Shoto industry. Just some slightly expensive minerals. Actual blueprint itself. I'll give you the market details. Is only 30 mil. You know, it's not. You know what? Screw it. I like making things. Go ahead and buy it. Okay. You're idle. Let's return you to the drone bay. Okay. So it's safely contained. Let's turn off the afterburner and let's get out of here.
Warp drive active.
So that is a salvage drone in action, for those who are curious. I should probably reload my missiles. Yeah, I think the only way I'm ever going to use these is if I'm finding something big. If I'm finding something big, it better be worth it. Worth the risk. I'm sure I could take it into one of several lower security places and go test my luck. But these aren't very effective against the little pirate ships. Continue here.
Warp drive.
I'll go pick up the blueprints, drop it off my usual research center, and then I'm gonna go park the cruiser and go take the Ripper and finish the rest of. Oops, wrong one. This thing. Yeah, I was doing one of these goals last night, and for some reason the game was like not updating it, even though I achieved it. So I got into the game this morning, and they had um, giving me credit for doing the goals. So thank goodness for that. Where did I buy it? Was here. Dock.
Warp drive
All
active.
right. There's a lot of stuff to miss in this game. You just don't realize, oh, hey, this is an option. I should make use of this option. I wish I'd known about this option sooner. But some things are locked behind Omega, so it's a point to just remember later.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Salvage your own blueprint. Let's take it over to my usual place. Oh, yes. Sucker
Warp drive
mix.
active.
I'll probably be hanging around after this is over, just to keep an eye on the blueprint. But I don't want to stay up too late because tomorrow is the big damn Mech Warrior stream. I'll be starting at 6 a.m. my time, which is 5 a.m. Pacific,
Docking permission
or
requested.
8 a.m.
Docking
Eastern.
request accepted.
I'll be playing for as long as I dare to play. Is there any blueprint to flip? Shield and charger. Can probably take that home. Or, yeah, I can probably take it home and try to start making it. Looks like nothing. So we're gonna hang around and flip around the blueprint as it gets done. What can we talk about when I'm waiting here? Oh, work this week has been an absolute drain, and next week is going to be even worse. But every hour is more from the paycheck, and that's what I need to focus on right now. Is deal with my bills and set things aside for later. Like the one big thing I gotta take care of is I'm going to have a locker at the game store. I will finally have a storage locker there again, and I'm not going to do the stupid thing and give it up after 4 months because I want the storage for having games there that I'm primarily going to play on Tuesdays, and then maybe some games there that I'd like to play on Saturdays more often. Um, Core of the Dead will probably end up staying there because it's a game I like to play more often. It is. It seems like an intimidating game to look at, but the fact is, it's actually kind of short. if people are um, playing to take advantage of getting Unity tokens, because that's what determines the end of the game. Those Unity tokens run out fast, the game's pretty much over. And it's down to who's got the influence, who's pulled off their ulterior motives, and who's taken the Unity tokens. Seems a lot of it comes down to, I want to say influence. If you just focus on your influence tracks, it's just over. And then it, it's halfway over. If you focus on the Unity alongside it, it's, it just ends it just quickly. But it's just kind of almost funny in a way. This big production of a game with crafted miniatures and a shiny board, and you can play through it in about an hour. It's almost anticlimactic in that sense. It's almost a what the hell were they thinking moment of, wow, they made this game so fancy and yet it's over so fast. Ow. How did they let this slip? I almost want to add like double the Unity. I just wanted like double the Unity tokens and just play a longer game because it feels like it ends before it really gets started. A lot of games kind of feel like that sometimes. Um, Ventura, apparently. If you played a 30 instead of, 50. I've seen recommendations for 50 points and it makes a lot of sense. Um, StarCraft, Clash of Cultures, just even Twilight Imperium. You just build up and you try to, you're getting things ready, and then the game is over. It's like it feels like a movie that was trying to cheap out on doing anything special by ending before it's over. Deliver. Okay. I'm going to flip this. I'm going to take the other blueprint home. I'm going to come back, flip it back, and then I'm going to do some fighting. I'll just kind of have to revisit the over here every so often. I don't want to sit here researching the entire stream. So let's
Warp drive active.
back. I'm gonna pick up the stuff that I made. Yeah. If you're reading the description, I plan to get different here in a little bit, so the stream is probably not going to be longer than an hour. But I still want to feature and like enough stuff. I want to take care of this before I'm out of here, at least, because combat is fun. Getting in a ship, getting in a piece of military machinery, and blasting the rolling crap out of something can be entertaining. That's why I play my warrior. Speaking of beating the crap out of stuff, I also want to get back to Indivisible at some point. I'm
drive active.
I almost wanted to stop the playthrough because it reached such an interesting point that I'd rather see other people go see it for themselves. But at the same time, it is kind of amusing, so I might as well keep that going. I still need um I still need to return to Dark Crusade, and that's going to be on Thursday because Thursday is my only other day off this coming week.
Docking permission requested. Docking
And
request accepted.
work schedules are interesting. They go from Sunday to Saturday. I see other people's schedules and they go like Monday through Sunday. It's like, oh, okay. It's an interesting way of doing it. All right, to drop this off. Oh yes, I picked up a wreath that I plan to use as a storage facility. Uh, it's probably silly to do so because I've got my item hanger, but sometimes having things sorted out by using other ships to hold stuff, it just makes sense to me. All right, to move all this crap over to the ship I'm going to be flying later. All right, industry, pull this stuff, deliver, core launcher, cannon, breathe, drifter, go back into the drone blueprint and go fight. All right, fitting. All right, so sunset for a moment. Move artillery cannon over. Move heavy assault missile launcher back. Okay. Tombstone. I will only ever need that many guns against a ship of my own class or tougher. But at least it's there. Alright. See those. The Rifters for sale. A wreath. Potentially for sale or also used as a auxiliary storage. But I'm going to swap over to my probe. Actually, not the probe. No, because I wanted to fight. I'm going to take the Rifter. Oh, that was dumb. I did not want to do that. Uh, oh, stupid. This is the Rifter. For crying out loud. Free package. Second. There we go. We're going to do the other stuff here because I want to deal with it all at once. On. Yeah. Cargo. Okay. Go back, flip the blueprint, and come back and fight. As long as you have one ship left in this game, you're not completely screwed. One of the things I always like to keep in mind.
Warp drive active.
One ship with a mining laser Take it into high security, highest security you can. Go mine stuff, process it if you want to, and sell off the minerals that way, and start getting back up on your feet. Or if you're really desperate, just sell the asteroids because someone will buy them. Actually, losing enough stuff in this game to be absolutely screwed almost feels like you really have to go out of your way to do it. But given that E players are up to trying almost anything, I wouldn't be surprised if someone actually did. So if people just want to sell everything and get out of the game. That's if someone actually has the patience to sell everything. Some people just straight up quit, which is unfortunate but understandable.
Docking permission requested.
All right.
Docking request accepted.
I need to be. I wasn't expecting my phone to continue going off like this. All right. Yeah, if you hear it, it's the quake jump sound. Right. Or okay, a little bit of time to work with. Let's go kick some pirate ass. Pardon me, pirate arse.
Warp drive active.
It's always interesting to hear alternative pronunciations and stuff, especially swear words. I'm rather fond of shite, and I don't know why. I should double check um, ammunition, missiles. I should have enough missiles. Although, let me. I should have enough missiles. Let's move on.
Warp drive active.
Right. Let's go straight to the tougher challenges out there. Alright, what was the last spell time with it? 3,
Warp drive active.
somewhere. We continue from there.
Warp drive active.
Should remember this for later that this person probably has this area pretty well handled. Don't have to worry about it. Just skip over it later. Uh, Yeah, sadly there's no drone bay on the Richter, so I have to manually salvage everything. Oy. There's everybody.
Warp drive active.
Yep.
Warp drive active.
I wonder if they're thinking, who's this weirdo who keeps warping in? Orbit 775. Hold on. Sorry if anyone heard that. Freaking nephew and his friends next to my freaking window. Uh, here, keep that thing shut. But I need the air circulation in here. This bedroom gets stupidly hot. Still, keeps outmaneuvering me. It's gonna be a problem. Come on. I may have needed more missiles after all. We're at 2 down. That's how it's going. I want to find out why people leave their shit behind. It's like, are you out of space, or just don't care, or what?
Warp drive active.
I don't know. Wastefulness just bugs me. It's one thing if something is like in a terrible condition that it can't be salvaged, but just in that case, just take the time to like properly dispose of it instead of just leaving it lying around. and not having to worry about later. C5. Target. No missile. Gonna wait for it. Turret. Nope. Missed. There we go. That's how we do it. Turn that off. Everything to cycle out and hit the reload. Cycle the afterburner one more time. Oh yeah, I'm continuing to watch the animated series for BattleTech on YouTube, and it's ridiculous, but it's fun. I'm still wondering how I missed it as a kid. Maybe I just wasn't watching the channel or what. Cycle the afterburner. And 5 out of 25. It's a matter of finding the rest of them. There are a ton of shows that I was aware about as a kid, and I also missed out on and chose not to watch. But I keep wondering what other shows were out there I could have watched and missed out on that I might have actually liked. I have to wonder, because thinking about what year that show came out, I have to wonder what me at that age would have thought about BattleTech if I'd seen it back then. Yeah, the 90s were a great time for cartoons. Let's move on to the next system. There. And we start here. Continue the sweep for pirates. Oh yeah, the other day I was going through a system and it said a channel opened up and it's a Sancha incursion and on card. It's like this is the first time I've ever seen something like this pop up. So it's like I put in a little corp channel. It's like, hey, for the unaware, um, there's an incursion over here. Is anyone gonna check it out? No response, but I don't know if I ever would have wanted to go check it out myself. I think I was kind of in a hurry dealing with other stuff. I don't mind dealing with little pirates like these, but I am curious to try out the some of the tougher fights one of these days. Like now I have a battle cruiser. I have my cruiser that's more of my liking. I have a couple of destroyers. I've got this frigate. I've got the Rifter with the 3 artillery cannons. I've got a lot of ships to mess with that if I want to go fight, I have options. Having options is always nice. Fighting in this game has that risk of losing my ship, potentially losing my clone with whatever implants I got. So it's a calculation of am I really willing to take that risk? Right. Mm, it's already in range. Nice. I always appreciate when the wrecks are close together. Yeah, there's other stuff I've seen pop up too. It's like just going into one of these areas and it's like, oh, Blood Raiders. Crap. Time to run. I nearly lost a ship to them once. Because I didn't realize, oh, I need to get out of here now.
Warp drive active.
You ever see a ship that is hostile and has a diamond next to its name? You do not stick around. Unless you're part of a fleet and you're prepared for fighting them. Yeah, I love this game. Even when there are times when the game pisses me off, I still like this game so much.
Warp drive active. Warp
It's been
drive
very few
active.
times that I've had to deal with games that have really, really frustrated me. Um, I want to give Syndicate Plus another chance. As much as frustrating as that was, I still think it's an interesting enough idea of a game that I still want to take the time to really figure it out a little bit better. I want to return to Minecraft someday, but I actually want to play with other human beings instead of solo. See, I keep seeing Minecraft continuing to. It seems to come and go in terms of being popular on YouTube or wherever. It'll pick up for a while, it'll kind of fade away, and then an update will bring people back to it. It's not a bad game. I think it's a very interesting approach. Haha. I saw the trailer for the movie, the little teaser thing. Um, no comment. No comment. Anyway, it's no penalty to salvage other wrecks, so I might as well. Every extra bit helps. And video games turned into movies. It's such a roller coaster of quality. I'm still pissed about the first Doom movie. Okay, we all love the first person sequence, but still the fact that the freaking they couldn't call them demons. Who who knowing what Doom is gets into producing that movie and then says, "Oh, don't call them demons." How do you fuck up that much? Really? What I have to do is demons from hell from a scientific experiment gone wrong, and someone fights them off. How how do you fuck up that concept? Really?
Warp
There's a
drive
lot of
active.
what should be a simple idea, needlessly complicated, becoming completely ruined. It's really frustrating.
Warp drive active.
The first Mortal Kombat, I missed that one though. It was cheesy as hell. It was fun. Still can't believe we got to play Mortal Kombat as kids. It was like, oh, this game is horribly violent. But uh, we weren't idiots. We could handle. We knew it was fantasy. We could handle it. We didn't treat it. We weren't dumb enough to treat it like it was real or anything. It was just fun, silly, cheesy violence game. And yet we still had the maturity to handle it as just a game. Uh, that's been another roller coaster to see over the past 30 years since video games. From simple graphics and text to 3D awesomeness. Just seeing the progression of things over time is just nice to see and compare and contrast with the other time periods of it. 40% of the way. I'm not going to bother with these racks. I'm just going to focus. I get focused on trying to find more pirates. All right. Much has changed in the last 30 plus years. Games, movies, television. And I keep wondering. I just keep wondering. That's what I do. I wonder about things. I have this imagination that just likes to go places with ideas and such. I just wonder, what if, what could have been, what next? I have a brain and I like using it. Last belt for the area.
Warp drive active.
Some people just like to passively enjoy things, and it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But for me personally, I want to think about stuff just a little bit more than usual. All right. On to the next section. And average levels of capsular violence. What counts as average levels of capsular violence? How is that measured?
Warp drive active.
That's another thing to wonder about is quantifying things that aren't usually quantified very much. Uh, pirate bounties. All right. What else is going on? The local library is back open again. Thank freaking goodness. Because if I need to print anything, I
Warp
can go
drive
there.
active.
Nice, comfortable walking distance to that library. The alternative required a far longer walk. Yeah, it looks like they expanded this one out quite a bit. I still have to go in and see how it looks, which I'll probably end up doing after work tomorrow, or after work Monday or Tuesday, because I am curious. I like libraries in general. It's just nice to have a place where, people are expected to be respectful in terms of volume. There's lots of information through books or entertainment through books, movies. We use computers too. It's just a nice place, and I'm glad there's one within walking distance again. Should probably start walking through these others. Remains at best range for weapons. Go missile. Okay. Lock new targets for later, because this one is already dead. Cool. Permit targets. Paint. Aw, come on. Damn it. I hate it when they run away. At least, at least they realize, oh crap, we do not stand. I do not stand a chance against this capsular. We're out. I'm out. Almost halfway there. Remember when we moved here and visited the library up on the main hill. And it was a nice place. And then they, I wonder how long it took. At some point, they just made a point to start renovating it within like a few years of us moving there. And it's okay as it is now, but I kind of miss the kind of charming old library that it was. It's always kind of unfortunate when something gets changed and you miss what it used to be. Okay, on to the next one.
Warp drive active.
I got that feeling with our game stores. It's like the first location for Chaos was fine. The second location was a big improvement. The current location is a little more fine than the first one, but I'm still somewhat nostalgic for the second location.
Warp drive active.
Pirate bounties. Yep. There's just missing places that aren't even here anymore. Ooh, Hunter. The mall is a big source of. I miss this place. Why can't it come back? Oh, connection. Connection. Hang in there. Alright. Remember the mall having the arcade with a virtual lawn. Man, I miss that game so much. Get to feel like I'm actually controlling a mech. It's just fun. I miss the KB toy store, the Toys R Us that was across the road. I miss Sam Goody and the Walden books. And weirdly enough, I even miss the Sears. I rarely got anything from there. But stores can't always stay open, so sometimes I just have to say goodbye to the stores and enjoy the memories you had while they're still around. I had this freaking membership card to Sam Goody too. And I was able to get some use out of it before they went under. But they just had music, they had anime. It was really surprising. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it seems like ever since we came here, it's just been changes every so often. So, place barely resembles the city we moved to. It resembles it somewhat, but still so many differences. This is gonna take a while. Come on. It's like when I got people who've played Eve, but they miss certain aspects of the game, and I just don't remember the things about the older versions of Eve all that much. There's one thing I remember. The freaking so there'd be like certificates for having certain skills. I have to wonder if there's a way to still view those. I'm certified in planetary history. I'm sure if I took the time on the EV University thing, there's probably some notes on how things used to be. There we go, down to one. No problem there. So, I have to reload an L fight.
A module has run out of charges.
Crap. While the shield keeps coming back. There we go. Your shield recharges so fast. It's crazy. It's got it. Come on. Don't let me run out of ammo again. Come on. Jeez. Finally. Oh yeah. Okay. Reload. How am I doing ammo? Down to 18 missiles and plenty of bullets. Yeah. I still have another 9 targets to deal with. Salvage. While we're wondering about the past, I have to wonder about the future of this game too. We saw something about they want Eve to be the Eve code to be open source or something. I'm curious what that would mean for people who want to develop things for the game. Yeah, whenever a game goes down, it's like, is there a way for people to make their own servers to keep the game alive? Just the fact that games just disappear and there's no way to play them again kind of sucks. If you want to fight for the point of video games being art, then they need to be preserved. There's no argument if that's the point. Then again, what is art? You know, one definition to keep in mind is the one that's um, just a creative work in accordance with your own values. The values people hold these days with regard to the kind of art that they want to make. It's another thing to wonder about. Perhaps. Thing about the art I end up making when drawing like robots and cyborgs and other weird tech stuff.
Warp drive active.
What does that say about me? Oh, this is gonna be entertaining. 1 versus 4. Let's go. Fight of the day. See how well this goes. Hang in there. 1 down. Let's lock it. Paint them. On this hole. Turret. Yeah. Just need my shield to hold. So finally. 2 left. Orbit. Lock. lock it. Paint them. Wait for it. Missile. Turret. Alright. Spawn. Okay. In a stable orbit, we should be able to hit just fine. Okay. Reload. And then focus. Lock it. Orbit. Okay. Paint them. Missile. Turret. Right. Doing the reload before fighting. So I don't have to worry about it later. Yeah, full damage missile. Hell yeah. And that is how we take on 4 nomads at once. And we are no North Destroyer. How many missiles am I down to, though? 4. Turn off the afterburner. There's a reason why this Rifter is named Troublemaker. It makes trouble for pirates. And it has certainly made enough trouble for these poor bastards. Is it raining outside? Storm. Okay. Hopefully the connection holds up long enough for me to finish the stream. Yeah, what are some cool ship names that you have for the ships that those of you who are still in Eve? We used to play Eve. What are some fun names for your spaceships? Uh-oh. Slight connection problems. Just need to hold on. Just need to hold on. Alright. I should have enough missiles left to handle the last 5 opponents. But I can always play it safe and go to Aram just to be on the safe side. It's not as fun, but at this point I need to secure this objective. Then head out. Oh, doing alright. Just I demonstrated the salvage drone earlier. I don't have my missiles. Yeah, I still have the missile blueprint. I can always check later. Always make always make more missiles. So take care of the last wreck and then move on. Yeah, this is just a short little stream while I'm waiting for dinner and just taking care of this objective. Go sell all this later. Let's see what we got. Yeah, tomorrow is the great big mech warrior stream that I'm looking forward to. And earlier today, I got to go play board games with people, so that's fun. Yeah. Gonna say, can anyone hear the thunder? Is my microphone picking up the thunder from outside? It should probably um, head out. Space Marine 2 live streams. Nice. Go watch later. It's alright. It's okay, man. This,
Warp drive active.
whatever creator gets mad about other people watching other stuff, that's, um, it's, that's nuts, man. So much watch solo time. Yeah, it's kind of why I fell off of
Warp drive active.
VTubers most of the way. Well, I made a point to watch this live stream last night. Um, I feel like I end up watching more videos than live streams because it's just easier for me to deal with. Alright, average, moderate, okay.
Warp
Okay,
drive
deeper we
active.
go. It's always nice to see more 40K stuff coming around. See more people take an interest in the 40K.
Warp drive active.
Were I in a better financial position, it would be a game I would get back into. One hunter. Set the orbit. Hit the afterburner. Prepare the target. Thankfully, it's only one hunter and not a hunter and several other things. I had to fight the four nomads at once earlier. That's fun. Show info. Attributes. Shield. The shield's better attuned against electromagnetic. Damn. Various variations. Alright. 4 to go. Go check the wreck. And down to 39 Nolar flight missiles. Against 4 targets, I should have enough. But it's going to be kind of real close. Let's have interest to see the game is about. I'm kind of the graphics are impressive. Yeah. There's another thing that's changed over time with games is all the graphics. Although sometimes the kind of retro graphic style is fun. There's um there's another game I could return to. Although
Drive active.
I kind of don't want to play it too much because I don't like spoiling puzzles too much. But Baba Is You, that was a fun little game. I got stuck at times and I had to get kind of hints at what to do next. All right. But I want to test my memory, see if I remember the puzzles. If I just did like a reset one of these days. Oh, we're in a very helpful space for shield capacity. It's good to know. It's always interesting to see these little things pop up of, oh, hey, there are bonuses or penalties. I can hear the thunder past my headphones. Let's try to wrap this up. Spin damage. So glad I invested in surgical strike. Let's clear the wrecks. See if we pull any big money stuff. While I talk about what makes a good game these days. Could play Tunnel War 2. Tunnel War. Cool. We'll see. I just wanted to return to Dark Crusade because I'm nostalgic for when I last played it. It's like a good amount of stuff is me being nostalgic for my channel. Just a lot of the games I used to play, which is why I feature stuff like Chips Challenge or Stellar Conquest 2469 or hell, even Eve. If I really get into something new, I really kind of want it to be something that's really my style. And a lot of newer stuff is just, I don't know, it just doesn't hit the same. But we'll see. I wish I want to see if they ever ported Squad Command to PC. It was a PSP game
Warp drive
of
activated.
Space Marine tactics, and I had fun with it. Squad Command was a nice game. It got tough sometimes. Two hunters. Two hunters. It feels like I'm back in Halo. If you challenge the blind playthrough, so it could be interesting. Just an idea. Yeah. Send this and go home. Yeah, I don't know if I could really do a fully blind playthrough of anything. I kind of want to have just a little bit of an understanding ahead of time. But then there's these games that require you to really not know anything going into it, and they try to pull a fast one. Kind of frustrating. It's like I got spoiled on Undertale, but I probably have a little bit more appreciation for it now. I actually got to play it. Squad Command, never heard of it, and yeah, it was on the PlayStation Portable of all systems. But I miss my PSP just a little bit. I miss having the store downloads for Xenogears and Armored Core. I miss my Fantasy Store Portable and my R-Type command. They're supposed to be releasing the PC port of the combined R-Type Tactics games. And I guess it keeps getting pushed back, and it's like, why? I want to feature that game so much. R-Type Tactics, or Command as I know it. Consoles, no, boo. I have some nostalgia for this, those that I used to have, but I do like the ease of just being able to play stuff on a computer. Although before I used to have computers that weren't so good for playing games. But yeah, I can't really blame anyone for wanting to stick to PC, all things considered. Yay! Mission complete. Destroyed 25 non-capsulators. And what we got? More contaminated non-airline compound. Yeah, there's a lot of tribalism regarding game consoles and stuff. It's just kind of off-putting. It's like it's just something for your entertainment. Why does it have to be taken so seriously? Like, just play what I play and enjoy it. I don't get caught up in the online arguments. I just do what I think is fun. But a lot of people just want to get into taking sides and trying to be right about stuff. It's kind of off-putting. It's for crying out loud, it's just entertainment. All right. And with that, it's time to head back. I believe this is the correct way.
Warp drive active.
Great. Oh, the one nomad. Okay, time for dinner. Okay, a little, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be heading out soon for to get dinner myself, but I'm gonna take care of one last thing before I go.
Warp drive.
You know, there's a smarter approach to this. Set destination. There we go. Get some dinner. Cook some stuff. Go to bed, and then get up way the hell early for the train in the morning. Oh.
Warp drive active.
Make some more missiles. Okay, so see you. Take care. All right. Keep the good gaming coming. I will. Tomorrow is going to be an interesting journey of going for expert rank, expert reputation in MechWarrior, which means being
Warp drive
very well
active.
prepared for each of the mission types. Still surprised at the hell I made that the freaking blackjack of all mechs. The one that I have modified the way it is cracked at demolition. Just AC2, short, very fast rate of fire. Just boom, boom, boom. Buildings go down. Mission over.
Warp drive active.
Stop. Stop the jump. We need to take a detour.
Warp drive active.
That's a blueprint to flip around. Because I want to make salvage drones, because clearly they've proven useful enough.
Warp drive active.
Anything else going on? Yeah, just the two upcoming streams for sure.
Docking permission requested.
Returning to
Docking
other
request
games as I feel
accepted.
like for Gorilla streams. Outside of streaming, I'm going to go check out the renovated library because it's about time. I'm going to play the second week of the board game league, where we will continue to be down a player for being on vacation. More Friday Night Battletech. All the bounties. This, hmm. There's apparently a split of time between getting most of the opponents in Dramature and then the one other Nomad. Alright. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it from here. There's other stuff I can do that's just not quite as interesting, so I'm gonna leave it for later. But I gotta go get dinner. It was nice having just an hour or so to mess around in Eve and talk about stuff and feature the salvage drone and everything else. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, GMax, for stopping by. Thank you, everyone, for giving this stream a view and all that stuff. Thanks for watching. This has been Pillar Nexus, and I will see you next time.